Welcome. We are your hosts, Chris and Tammy.
In this podcast, we dive into the mindset for networking strategies and skills you'll need to build a solid foundation to build a global business.
We've built a multi-million-dollar business and have mentored thousands of people around the globe in the last 25 years.
You know, it's all about you at the beginning when you're learning and growing and developing a team. But as you start introducing people, the key is it's got to duplicate, right? So it's you learning the right things to do in building a business and duplicating that right from the beginning as people come into the business. It's getting people engaged until they can do this naturally. It's like helping a baby walk. You know, once they know how to walk, they're walking. Next thing you know, they're running. The important thing is we work with people who really want to make this work. And at the same time, constantly bringing new people into the business. So importance on self-leadership development, personal responsibility on knowing that if you are going to develop a team, you need to be working with your team members. Okay. And your success always starts with you and taking ownership and doing the actions first. All right. You got to be leading.
You see, when it comes to building a business that is sustainable, folks, it's all about consistency, perseverance. And it's the part of understanding that people tend to follow people that have a sense of direction and they know where they're going, right? The law of the first circle. I want to start by a quote by Jim Rohn, where when you change, everything will change for you. This is a really, really, really important statement. Everything starts with you. If you're not solid, I guarantee that whoever you bring on board will not stick around. And this is the unfortunate truth. Set an example to be the role model in your network. Be the example. That's where Tammy and I constantly thrive to be, is to be the example. Be the role model in your network. You cannot blame your team, folks. If your team is not doing the activities, remember, look at yourself. What are you doing? What are you contributing? Right? Your action sets the tone for duplication. So you can't blame your team for what you're not willing to do. This is a very important concept. The law of the first circle. Be the role model in your network. If you understand these, and understanding is one thing, but applying it is another, you will see an enormous changes coming your way. That's why the statement where when you change, everything will change for you. See, integrity is key to long-term success. People will remember you from 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. And if you've stayed consistent, honest, and do things with integrity all these decades, I assure you, it doesn't matter what's being said or done. People remember your actions. They remember who you are. So integrity is key to long-term success, folks. You know, ethical behavior, this is so critical. So what it is, that integrity at the top filters through the entire organization. It's better to always do things with integrity. It will serve you well. I cannot stress this enough. Tammy and I have done many trainings on what we call the attitude training, on ethics, right? Don't compromise righteousness, because I'm telling you, it will always come back and bite you. They're all about mindset, mentoring, leadership, doing the right things, duplication, what you focus on expands. These are all the things we're talking about. And by being aware of this knowledge and by applying it, it will change everything for you. But you need to accept the change before things will change for you.